Hello, Libra. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining me for these love messages for the week of May 1st. So we are starting here with your own energy. This is your how you are doing internally, like on the inside, and then how you are showing up. All right. So wow. Okay. I am gonna say the Nine of Pentacles over here, reversed, is telling me that you're not feeling great about yourself. Okay, there's something that you are not recognizing about your strength, that you're not recognizing about everything that you've worked hard for. I'm also getting frustrations about having to work so hard for something and maybe feeling like you are not getting what you've worked hard for, right? So for those of you who are single, that could just be, I don't know, a series of failed relationships making you feel not good, right? Or you kind of doing some healing is what I'm getting, right? Maybe you've been working on your healing, or I'm getting even going to therapy, talking things out, something, and you're like, well, when do I get this better relationship? When do I get to strengthen my relationship, right? That could also play for those of you that are dealing with someone, right? Like you've been putting effort into this relationship, but something isn't happening over here. Now, the King of Swords is how you're showing up. So for some of you, I mean, you could have cut someone off, all right? It's possible, you know, the King of Swords can also be indicative of separation or divorce over here. And this is how you're showing up though, right? So it's not like what's coming your way is, I'm getting, if there's a break, it already happened, okay? Or you're thinking about doing it. It's a possibility. But there's something that you're trying to cut off from your life. I don't know if it's a person, it could be a bad habit, it could be a way of living, value systems, ideas around love, ideas around relationship that you are trying to separate yourself from, right? But as far as how you're showing up toward people, you are showing up as a little bit more callous is what I'm getting with the King of Swords. Okay, the King of Swords is, I mean, it's the coldest of the kings, right? Very intellectual, very smart, very logical. Absolutely, that is how you are showing up over here. But especially in love and in relationships, there is this need to access your feelings, and it doesn't seem like you're doing that here. Okay, very, you know, focused on your material realm and your intellectual realm over here. Okay, so there's this need to, yeah, like tap into feelings. All right. So let's go ahead and see, what do singles have showing up their way? Single Libra, single Libra, single Libras. What do single Libras have showing up their way? All right, Libras, that's your own energy, I want to point out. Okay, so I don't see it as too bad. Okay, for some of you, like you could be learning to stand in your power. Okay, there could be a choice that you are needing to make. Okay, especially how I was saying, for some of you, you might be separating from someone, or trying to figure out, you know, if you're going to leave someone behind, leave something behind. You might feel stuck between two things, two ideas, two people. Some people, yeah, for some of you it's two people. You might be trying to figure out, you know, who is it that you know, that I'm getting with the Two of Swords and you, it being your own energy, like who's a better match for you, right? Like you're trying to really find somebody that I'm not getting that compliments you as in like your opposite, but like somebody that you feel aligned to. You want to feel like this person is on your same page. So you're trying to figure out, hey, how do I make this happen over here? All right, so you could be wanting to yeah, okay, yeah, you could be wanting to sorry, I lost my train of thought, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I got distracted by the share, the not yet, and the clear up. So I'm gonna go there. All right, sorry if that was a little confusing, but I think it was just a message that got lost. Maybe it'll come back around. But you know, with the share, okay, and the clear up, there is something that you need to do before you make that decision. Okay, so what I'm getting is, don't make the decision yet, because there is something that you need to understand about whoever it is that you're dealing with. Okay, so whether you're trying to decide between people, or there's a person that could be coming into your energy over here, all right, that you need to figure something out about them. Okay, so talk it out is what I'm getting. Share your feelings, share your thoughts. Okay, if you're having trouble accessing those feelings because there's more stored energy over here, so you're very in your head, then at least share your thoughts. Okay, so I'm getting, hold off on the decisions. Things aren't going to be cleared up quite yet until you talk, all right, or say something. And so let's see, those of you that are dealing with someone or have somebody on your mind, all right? So partnered up Libras, what do partnered up Libras have showing up for them this week? All right, yeah, Seven of Swords reversed. Okay, you know, all right, I see. Some of you Libras have been really going through it. Okay, part of why you might not be feeling great, or why you're over here trying to decide whether you're going to cut something off or someone off, is, you know, that you could have been the recipient of some betrayals. Okay, if this is not your story, check your other placements, because this feels very specific. Okay, so the Seven of Swords over here, there is the possibility of lying, cheating, stealing. Okay, I go back to this, like, it could have been, you know, like bad habits, or value systems, I don't know, things that like that are hurting your relationship. Okay, some of you could be dealing, oh, this is actually Aquarius, actually. Yeah, you have a lot of air energy here. So, I mean, which is your air energy, okay? But you could also be dealing with a fellow Libra, or a Gemini, or an Aquarius, okay? Something like that. But I'm just getting you and your person being very in your heads, but not talking about things. There's something that you're not sharing. There is a hurt that you are not sharing. The Seven of Swords shows betrayal. Okay, just like the little pigeon holding the ring over here. Okay, I'm getting some of you could have had broken engagements, broken relationships, or trying to figure out where you are going with this relationship. Now, this, because of the reversal, I am going to say, because of the reversal, that there is a possibility for healing. All right. Like, there is, you know, something that y'all could do about it, but there's just going to be so much clearing up needing to happen, so much sharing. Okay. I'm getting, being willing to talk about things, and not suppress them, right? So, like, if you're trying to make things better over here, okay, yeah, you have fear, forgive, and action. All right, so for some of you, it's what I'm getting is, you know, if you really want to make things work, you're gonna have to forgive, like, for real, forgive, right? You know, I'm getting, share your fears, talk about what it is that you're afraid of. Let's say, you know, if it was your person that hurt you or betrayed you in some way, right? Share that with them, because if you're not sharing your fears, then your person might not know what it is that they need to do, right? The actions that they need to take to address this. Okay, but, you know, action, I mean, it is saying, you know, you will be getting things done. Okay, things will be resolved over here. Okay, whatever happens, a decision will be made and actions will be taken, but make sure that you are getting all the information that you need before you proceed. That is what I have for you today, Libra. Okay, so yeah, you know, I'm sorry this is a little bit of a heavier energy, okay, but, you know, I am gonna say, you know, the King of Swords, it is growing stronger and in your power sort of situation, and you have worked hard for what you have. All right, so make sure that you're taking that moment to recognize that. Okay, Libra, you know, thank you for being here. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like or a comment. You know, thank you, and good luck.